we still have to deal with the fact that the data has been gathered for the last 3 years on your kids. Are you creeped out yet? You should be. Common Core fans at the Thomas B. Fordham Institute and the Gates Foundation say it is to create policies that will better allow government to design educational options to meet the needs of students. That's what they're saying. This is so we can teach your kids better. Do you think that they were sitting there thinking the deep down question of just how this information is going to allow them to create policies that make schools better? You'll have a teachers union supporting leftist with access to that information coming up with an entirely different set of recommendations than a conservative free market reformer, wouldn't you? There is nothing the government needs to know about you that it will ever use to make your life better. Ever. When has the government ever used information gathered about individual citizens to make their lives better? The forced American Community Survey that the Census Bureau mandates is a giant data aggregation tool. When has it ever been used to make your life better? The only thing it has ever used to do is to justify expanding sex ed in the classrooms, or as a justification tool for progressives to claim that lines on district maps are racist. That is the only thing I have ever seen the American Community Survey actually function to do in reality in terms of policy. I'm telling you, you don't want the government to have that information about you. It can be used personally against you. In the interest of protecting people in the future, the legislation should also contain an opt-in for parents on any data collection, personal data collection process. An opt-in, not an opt-out. An opt-in, meaning that you have to give, as a parent, your affirmative consent to have your child probed and prodded in terms of his binary profile. Opt-in, not opt-out, but an opt-in. That's going to take some activism, my friends. That is not one that's easy to explain. The database is a lot more complicated to explain, I think, than Common Core was. I'll be right back.